Hey gang, it's Rex with Rex Works Outdoors. Today we are on location. We brought the Mini out. We are going to be cutting trees. We're going to be pulling stumps. Today we're starting a new project. It's going to be a big project. It's going to take me a little bit to do. Me and a buddy of mine, we're going to be building a road back in through here. So a friend of ours bought this property and he's putting a house way back off in the woods back here. We're going to be cutting trees down, moving brush. This is going to be an easement to his property. It goes back at least 500 feet through the trees here. Going to take a hard 90, going roughly 500 feet to the west to build a road back to his property where he's building his house. This is going to be a long project. We're going to be cutting trees, removing stumps. Eventually we'll have a water line that'll go along the easement, be putting gravel down for the roadway. This is the start of a long series, and stick around. Thanks for watching. So as you can see here, we're just cutting down small trees and trying to remove the debris. Basically, we're just getting a path made. You can see on the left side of the screen, there's a string line. That string line goes all the way back this easement, that marks off this easement. And we're trying to follow this string line at a roughly 20 feet width to mark out the easement. We're just trying to get all this small stuff out so we have a safe place to work to start following the larger trees. Okay guys, we're kind of at a stopping point for just a minute. We took a small break. My buddy Randy's over there. He's still cutting away, cutting down the smaller trees. He's cutting them and I'm pushing them, stacking brush. So here's what we've got done so far. So as you can see, back down through here, you can see the truck and the trailer. We're about halfway through here. We're just going through and cutting down all the small stuff, and I'm pushing it to the side and stacking brush. So all we're trying to do at this point is just build us a clearing so we can start following these trees down through here. This roadway needs to be about 18 to 20 foot wide. This is an easement roadway, and the gentleman that owns this said it's okay if we go a little bit wider with the tree cuts or whatever to make this to make this a usable road, which is very gracious. So we're going to be following these trees, and we're just going to be cutting them to length. We're going to be cutting logs that'll fit in Randy's dump trailer. I'm going to be hauling them from here and hauling them out. And there's a pretty good little low spot down there. We just don't want to fight doing that. So I'll be hauling logs back and forth. So, and then from there, we'll just be topping them, and I'll be pushing the brush to the side. It's going to be raining for the next couple days here in a row, so I don't know how much work we're going to be able to get done out here. But for right now, that's pretty much what we're doing today, and trying to get as far as we can before the rain hits again. Here you see me holding the camera in one hand, trying to operate the Kymron XTL 30 with the other. I'm backing over tree stumps, and not the best quality video. Just wanted to give you a point of view of how this machine works. I have zero issues with this machine so far. I don't have a lot of runtime on it. This is one of the first bigger jobs that I've got to do, but so far this machine is a beast. Love it so far. And I am not sponsored by Kymron. I paid for this machine 100% out of pocket. But if you have any questions, I'm going to link their information in the description below. All right, guys, so right now we're done for the day. We've started back this way. There's the truck. These are the trees that we're going to have to cut. Like I said, we're just trying to knock stuff down just so we can build a working area through here, pushing all the debris and the small stuff that we're cutting. We're pushing it over out of the way. We got more trees that we're going to be falling. We haven't actually started falling any real trees. It's just small saplings and underbrush that we're trying to get out of here. So like all these trees right here, this is the roadway right through here. So this is the stuff that we're going to be falling down, and we're going to be logging it up and putting it in the dump trailer, taking it back to my buddy Randy's house, and we'll be chunking it up into firewood and splitting it there. But we've made it a long way through here. Got everything cleared out as far as the underbrush and piles of all that stuff kind of pushed over to the side. More trees that we have to cut right here. We've just got piles, and the guy that we're building the road for, he's going to come back in and burn these brush piles whenever he has a chance to. Right now this is still easement property. This property over here doesn't belong to the guy I'm building the road for. It belongs to the guy in front of him. So here we got a low area. This is a runoff. We're going to have to do some type of culvert or whistle system through here. And this is where we stopped today. This is actually, this T-post right here is the beginning of the property that we're actually, the owner actually owns. So from here it goes back, it continues on through there. We're gonna go approximately 165 feet past this T-post, straight into there, and it'll turn and do a 90. And it'll go back through that way, and his house is going to be off back in the woods, way back in there. So that's what we've accomplished today. Just like I said, just trying to get some stuff, get it to where we can have a safe working area so we can start falling trees. We're not tripping over dead logs and underbrush and stuff like that. So this is Rex with Rex Works Outdoors and my buddy Randy. See you on the next one.